What's up, my tiggers and my tubers? This is the rage and the worst. I am, of course, the rage. Ha, 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 ha. Rage, ha.
No, worst, man. It's the worst, man.
Cool. And we are back with another BTS reaction. This has been heavily requested. We reacted to DDaeng last time. Now, y'all want us to react to DDaeng explained by Korean.
You know, we need to know what the dang deal is.
Dang.
What the deal is.
So,
dang, man.
Let's just get into this.
Okay, I know you wanted this, so here we are. The rap line of BTS, RM, JHope, and Suga dropped a hip-hop track recently on their SoundCloud called DDaeng. It's a song that has an oriental and trap beat at the same time, and it's also a diss track sending messages to their haters. But the wordplay inside it is just amazing. For example, the title DDaeng itself is used in multiple ways throughout the whole song. 1part, 13, 38. These are all card combinations that come from a Korean card game called 섰다 or hwatu.
That's live.
팔대.
잠깐. 굿땡이요?
Simply think of them as the best combinations you can get during a game. For example, 3 and 8, which is called 38 광땡, is the ultimate pair that nothing can beat. Thus, the first meaning of 땡 here would be translated into something like better or invincible. Again in the chorus, the word 땡 is already used in 2 more different meanings. For these 2 lines, 땡 is used as the meaning of wrong, which originates from the imitation of a xylophone sound used in quiz shows or auditions when the participant is wrong or bad.
서나모! 땡!
For this line, 땡 is used as the sound of a bell. And it also comes from a children's song called 학교 종이 땡땡땡. Regarding JHope mentioning homework in the next verse, there's a very high possibility that this line implies the meaning of go to school, kids.
Hip-hop, dang, rap star, dang, young rapper, dang, 방탄, dang, but 현슈, bang, worldwide, bang.
The first lines of JHope's verse describe the criticism they received in the early ages about their hip-hop or rap style, or BTS being a flop. However, in the next lines, he explains that now they've become a worldwide bang from a dang.
Dang, 내가 보기엔 너네는 땡. 우리 모두가 땡. 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에 나는 땡전혀 상관 안 해.
It kind of gets trickier in Suga's verse. The usage of dang is suddenly changed without any notice. The first dang indicate the meaning of wrong or nope, but when he says 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에, he suddenly jumps into the card game again. 끝발 is an everyday slang word for power/influence. When you see a very successful person, you would say something like 와 끝발 죽이네 or 끝발 날리네. This everyday slang word's origin comes from the card game 섰다 again. 끝 is a combination of cards equivalent to 1 point to 9 points. It's the most common pairs you will receive during a game. In contrast, a 땡 is above all 끝s. So that's what Suga is saying in his last lines. 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해. Which means, I'm a 땡 and I don't care about you lower class goods. So one more thing before we go into RM's verse. Good has the same sound as good. Yeah, and this good means the end. Suga ends his verse by saying 계속 걱정해주길 good. It could be a double translation as continue worrying about us low pointers, losers, and continue worrying about us, the end. I'm out, mic drop. Now personally, RM's part is the apex of this whole song. It's because in one single verse, he uses 7 different usages of 땡.
Crazy.
The first line, 캐셔 계산 소리 땡, is literally the sound of the cashier opening, which could also imply that he has a lot of money now. And the second line, 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡, is a Korean version of tag. It's when kids run away, they shout 얼음, which is freeze, to get immune from the catcher, and then another survivor can come along and tag the frozen person saying 땡, which unleashes him from the frozen state. And third, 난 딩동, 넌 땡 means I'm correct and you're wrong. And fourth, 넌 칠끝, 난 땡 is again referenced from the card game. You might be a 7-pointer, but I'm above that tier. Fifth, 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 comes from the expression 땡땡 부었다. It's a fun way to describe your face is swollen after you've eaten ramen last night. 6. 떨거지들 do your thing, 날 봐, 난 네 air thing. RM is now playing with language now. The pronunciation of 땡 is similar to thang, which is the slang of thing in English. Last but not least, 7th, 네가 쩔어, 멋져, 겨울탱. RM finally uses another similar sound, 탱, to make it rhyme with 땡. 얼탱이 없다 is a slang for 어이가 없다, which means dumbfounded.
어이가 없네.
Phew, so basically I would summarize this song as genius wordplay and rhythmical onomatopoeia. The repetitive dang sound makes the song much more rhythmical and addictive, whereas the various meanings of dang constantly changing throughout the song make it hard for foreigners or average people to understand, but at the same time makes it genius for a rap lyric.
우린 celebrate 아직 celebrate 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게.
We celebrate rather than being a celebrity. This line shows BTS's attitude or mentality of being a celebrity in a nutshell. It's not about being special or enjoying the spotlight. It's about sharing and returning the love they received by celebrating together.
이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를. This is a reference from a Korean saying called 우물 안 개구리, which means a frog is stuck in a well and he thinks that well is his whole world. Thus, he's very narrow-sighted and he thinks he's the best inside that small world. 개구리 usually just means frog, but in this case, I think there's a hidden double meaning inside it, saying 개구리다, which is a slang for fucking lame or foul. I think RM is addressing to the haters in Korea who think they're the best with their own lame songs in this small country. He's saying they should die in this small well called Korea without even having the opportunity to see the big world outside, where BTS is now using as a stage. Last but not least, as a director's commentary, I would like to point out the fact that despite this song being a diss track, there is actually no real hate or toxic cursing inside, but rather BTS chooses to play around playfully with the word 땡 in a teasing manner and swaggering about their current success. For me, this is the point that sets apart this song from all other diss tracks. Low negativity, but comic and satirical high self-esteem.
Yo, man, that was like crazy. That dang meant so much different stuff in Korean.
Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, they took double entendre to a new level. Like,
Right?
You can tell they studied Jay-Z a little bit, stacking their meanings.
I mean, yeah, because dang can also mean like if something bad happened, you can be like, dang, man. Like, dang. Or it can mean something, dang, like you happy about it. But that's really all it means for us, man. But that's crazy that dang means so much more in Korea. Like, if I went to South Korea and I was like, man, dang, would somebody think that I'm like beefing with them? Like,
Well, I don't know. I guess it would depend, like on the song, it depend on like the situation.
the situation.
I mean, if you probably just running around saying "dang," people would just be looking at you
like, what's wrong with you? Like,
Dang,
yeah, you just running
dang
around.
you so
Dang,
much,
dang,
huh?
dang, 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 dang,
They
dang,
probably
dang,
think you
dang.
being a schoolgirl at that
Yeah,
point.
they'd be like, what is
Is he-
wrong with this dude?
Yeah,
What is wrong with
He's
him?
just going
man?
dang, 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 dang.
Like, that's crazy, man. Like, I'm happy that y'all requested for us to look at this video, because when me and him first was like looking at it, before we looked at it, it was like, what is there to explain? Like, you know, they just dissing, you know, all they haters. But now we like understand why y'all wanted us to look at this.
Yeah, like understand, like they're genius to the song.
Very, like, a lot of genius. They are very genius, man. Like the rap line, just
Yeah.
dope.
and then just like the level of wordplay and the cultural difference. Like, I don't even know if there's an English equivalent where, I mean, like, because, like, say, all right, this Craig Mack song, is it Craig Mack? No, it's Like Whoa. I forget who made that. Maybe Craig Mack.
Who, Like Whoa?
Yeah.
I think that's Black Rob.
Yeah, that's it, Black Rob. But yeah, like that song, Like Whoa, he's just using Like Whoa as a positive.
Right.
I mean, it's really just an expression only used really on that song.
Right.
Or like Pipe It Up, Migos, where they just pipe it up. They're using it, but like always has that like positive meaning. Where like dang, they can be a positive, a negative, a neutral, a sound.
Right.
You know, so many different things.
So many different meanings, man. Thank you for having us look at this video. This was like fantastic, and it educated us.
Hey.
But this has been another Rage in the Worst reaction, and we are out. Dang.